Come back to Toyeen Talks. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Thank you for everything. Please don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you'll be notified when we drop new video. Please press like and share our videos to others. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate you. And in the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you for everything. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Cause of death, right? To see whether there is a crime or not. Now, what Karimo is doing, which I can understand from my own perspective, I think Karimo is trying to give the circumstances what led the build up. You know, something had to ask because something. If that family, for example, Karimo established today that Wunmi and her mother generally don't like using the hospital. All right?
We know Nigerian families don't use the hospital. I'm sorry to say. We all that came from Nigeria, before we came here, Meloni knew Walaman lost hospital. Number one, it is expensive. Number two, we think it is a waste of time. We don't want to use that quick note. My mother still used the quick note when I went to Nigeria, and I was telling her this is what happened to somebody. You don't use it.
Now you are talking, so Karimo is helping us understand, because there are many people, they are Americans, they are Europeans, they don't know what's going on. So Karimo is telling me that Wunmi mother and Wunmi mother, right, and Wunmi basically don't like using hospital. All right, so probably they might have influenced Mohbad. Mohbad may be shouting, "I want to go to the hospital." They will say, "No."
How do you know they influenced Mohbad? Is Mohbad a baby?
I think might. I say they might.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Now, Papa Riano, you're not being fair because they're just listening to one side.
So
how do you believe whatever she's saying?
No, I have not believed. I said might. Okay, what she said right now, that the mother and the sister are not using hospital.
No mind that. She just knows. She knows what she's doing. She can't be speaking for other people.
They said, okay, you can you not say I want to go to the hospital? But when you're more than for crying out loud now, I'm not myself.
Yeah, Ellie babe, get something. Okay, you guys should understand that Karimo is giving the line of event, the chain. Is giving the behavioral pattern of this suspect that we are about to see that she gets arrested. Okay, she's trying to show to the world what Wunmi is. That people don't let themselves be manipulated by Wunmi. She believes that Wunmi is intelligent more than all of you who don't take time to ask her what really happened.
Let me ask you this question. She came to your platform. Remember, she said she spoke for 8 hours. Okay? And she said what she was speaking and who she was speaking to for that 8 hours.
Yeah, sure. She said that she spoke to, I think, Yatunde or whosoever. That is the sister, her aunt. Okay? And she talked about Sukomi, Wunmi's brother, who broke the information to her that Mohbad is dead. So she spoke to that person, and at some point she said that Russia was also joined in the call, and nowhere she said Wunmi spoke to her, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe when she came to Nigeria, I've not heard that so far. After she came to Nigeria, she talked about how she took Wunmi from one place to another when Wunmi was feeling threatened by some persons. So basically, I mean, she drove Wunmi, she spent her money for her even coming home. Based on what she said this morning, she said that Wunmi gave birth to her first child. Okay, Wunmi was having a minor.
So, Papa Riano, my question now will be, my question will be, those people that she was speaking with, how well?
How what?
Okay, those people that she was speaking with, that she spoke for over 8 hours. Those people that she was speaking with, that she claimed she spoke with for over 8 hours. Remember, she said she barely knew Mohbad. So how well does she know those people that she was speaking with for over 8 hours?
Yeah, sure. She knows Sukomi because Sukomi is Wunmi's elder brother. They are three. Okay, Wunmi, the Sukomi, and Karimo. So Karimo spoke to her junior brother, which is Sukomi, Wunmi's immediate elder brother, and her auntie Yatunde, which is the woman, the third person, plus Baba Mohbad, who went to Mohbad's house that night. So that woman was in a call with two out. The woman also went to the morgue that night to Ikorodu. The woman was two out. So that makes sense, a lot of sense that Karimo was really in conversation with them. But the manipulated...
Now remember,
You know they manipulated her.
She claimed. Wait now, Elite babe, wait. Remember, she said they manipulated her, but she never told anybody how they manipulated her. She just claimed that she was manipulated. Now she claimed that her mother told her something. She has refused to say what her mother said.
Okay, you know.
Now, how will you now? Wait, Papa Riano. Now, how will you now have trust in somebody with that kind of character or in that kind of display that's trying to portray herself as somebody that is evidence worthy, and you're not giving it out? You don't want people to drag you, and the next thing you say, let them sue you because you know you're a American citizen and you're not in Nigeria.
That's why I was like Papa Riano today.
I beg, you people should be clear. Make the eye open.
Let's
Papa, wait. You see, there's one thing I want you people to understand that when Wunmi mother left Nigeria to US, she was with Karimo. Are you not telling me that before Karimo will leave US to Nigeria, Wunmi mother would have tell him something of which she knows, she may feel that this lady, because she didn't know the genesis of voting, he cannot tell anybody. Do you know? But now, someone that know the family, and I believe if Karimo said he has an evidence that's not going to say you should go to police, Nigeria police, if Nigeria police, you say you should go to Nigeria police to go and tell them the information he has. They will delay you, they will spoil your life before they release you. What are you saying? You say if you go to Nigeria, you go and give evidence. I believe Karimo has evidence. Karimo has evidence, but it's
let me tell you something. You're not seeing. Let me tell you something. You see what you're watching here now? You're watching season film, and this is Baba Mohbad season 2. The same application, but you're failing to see it. You just don't want to see it. You don't want to accept it. A lot of things that Baba Mohbad said have turned out to be lies. But you people bought it then. Nobody was asking questions then. Nobody was seeking clarification then. This same thing is applying now.
You are mixing it up. You are mixing things up. Okay? Everybody has their own way. The ways that Zafaloba approaches things are quite different from how Karimo approaches things. Now, when you look at Karimo's approach, Karimo is somebody that is not just a third party. Karimo was in the crime scene. Karimo has almost much information better than me and you who is here. One, Karimo is a blood relative, okay, a closely related blood
Papa Riano, you are mixing something up.
Karimo was in that house.
Not in the crime scene. She came after Mohbad died.
That's what I'm saying. She was there.
Not when it happened.
Wait, allow Papa Riano to land. Finish. Go ahead.
She was there in the crime scene, at the scene. Don't forget that house is treated as a crime scene. Mohbad died in that house. When the police came to that house, we were expecting the police to barricade that house as a crime scene, right? So that house is a crime scene, all right? Me and you were never at the crime scene. Karimo was in the crime scene, okay? So, as somebody who was in the crime scene and who have had one-on-one conversation directly with this possible suspect, with those who were living in that house, she has more deeper information more than me and you. Unless you who is here.
Okay, let me ask you.
Okay, you want to say you also.
Let me ask you this. Karimo and Baba Mohbad, okay, were they directly around when Mohbad was unalived?
How are you so sure that Mo died at home?
Wait now. I'm asking Papa Riano the question. Yeah,
I've answered that. Wunmi said Mohbad died in there. Who asked me that question? I mean, somebody asked me, am I sure Mohbad died in there? Wunmi said so.
That was I put the question to you. Just answer me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the question that ask the question again. This guy, this guy.
I said Baba Mohbad, okay, and Karimo, were they present directly that particular day Mohbad was unalived?
No, they were not there when Mohbad died, but they came after Mohbad has died.
Now, everything they know about what happened was... Wait now, so you're saying now... So you're saying now that everything they know about Mohbad's circumstances was told to them, right?
Now, let me please wait. Okay, police was not in that house when Mohbad died, right?
I'm not talking about the police now. I'm talking about Karimo and Baba Mohbad.
Let's do this way. Baba Mohbad, Karimo, and the Nigerian police were all not in that house when Mohbad died. All right. So now, after they came, for example, Baba Mohbad came earlier. Baba Mohbad came earlier. When he came, he was still able to see some evidences that was connected to Mohbad's line of chain or to Mohbad's chain of event that led to his death. So those evidences could still.
But he came after he has died.
It's not evidence. It's not an evidence. Yes, but it's not an evidence that can be used to.
Okay,
to prosecute anybody or to prosecute anybody in that house.
Okay, what I'm saying here now is that the circumstances that led. Yeah, Papa, I can hear you very well. I said the circumstances that led to Mohbad dying. Okay, they were not there to witness it in person. They were told, right?
But they saw evidence.
That's what
Karimo has evidence.
Now, that evidence you're referring to, okay? You cannot pledge the quality of relevance in that evidence because they were being told.
Who are you to say that? You have to see the evidence. Any evidence you see in a crime scene, any evidence you see in a crime scene can be used to prosecute the case.
Even
the police now will play the other way.
See, when you are being told,
the IG statement that they said that the crime scene itself is a silent evidence.
And the people they follow Karimo there before.
So Karimo was in the crime scene. Karimo can have an evidence.
Riano, you cannot compare the law. Riano, you cannot compare the law enforcement agency that have the constitutional right with what Karimo have to say.
You don't get knowledge.
You cannot compare
Karimo. That's why I mean. Yeah, I don't like to. Honestly speaking, I don't like to defend Karimo. Honestly, I don't like to. I don't want to be in that corner.
Don't try it. Don't try it. You are too scientific for that now. No.
People who are not being fair to. Why do you think most times it's like I defend the because people are not fair to them. People are fair to them. You won't see me taking that position. I'm taking that position because people are not just fair to them and it's too much. They have explained themselves. Me myself, I've always been over Karimo, asking her so many questions, and even this morning, I think the thing is calmness, and she's not versatile with social media. Okay, she's new social media. So they believe that on a platform, everybody must have the same mindset. Like just like Baba Mohbad, all those where Arifa, West, those guys, things. If you don't agree with them, they drop you. And you go to Wunmi, if you don't agree with them, they drop you. But you don't understand this kind of mix, like panel list where everybody. At the end of the day, look at you right now. You have asked your questions, okay? Areas where you can't go further, you will just stop because your brain too can tell you. But where your brain can still press forward, you stick it, you continue to ask. So if anybody who really want to engage, all right, then they should be ready to be one. They should be equipped with every information around this case, and they should understand the legal ramifications, okay, of actions and consequences. Once you know those things, you don't have to worry yourself scared about anybody. Anybody can say whatever they want to say. We'll bring them back to what is justifiable. Or what is
forgetting that social media is not the court of law.
Well, like a jury.
We are doing here is not going to give us justice.
You know what jury is? We can be a jury.
Okay, we can be in jury. But is what Karimo doing, is he going to give us justice?
One thing right now, we have two ways to ascertain the cause of death. We can go that is to find out the cause of death. We can go to the medical cause. If a doctor can tell us what killed Mohbad medically through an autopsy toxicology, okay, that's acceptable, okay. And then now, circumstantially through storytelling, how it happened, what might have happened, this and that, okay, can still help us get reliable testimonies, okay, how Mohbad died and which the court is going to admit. So
we know
what Karimo is on the manner. Karimo is on the right track, and I think you guys should be appreciating her buying her ice cream so she can, give you guys more info. But you guys are rushing her. On Christmas, No, talk about when speaking. You want to buy Christmas flower for Karimo. When you want to on
Right
Christmas,
track of insulting her mother and abusing her mother and raining curses on her mother. How is she on the right track? And that one not concern you now.
That one not concern you.
Justice.
When she was insulting Papa Mohbad,
She came out to look for justice and she's crying wolf about her mother leaving her. How is that justice?
she's correct.
Like baby, you said it. You said it earlier.
Wait,
You said it earlier on. Yes, you are not concerned about Karimo's family, but now you are.
You guys should learn how to answer people now. You answer in the way she cannot speak anymore. You answer, don't shut people up. Answer whatever they say, whatever they go with them.
Because that is all she's been crying about.
Okay, now Ellie, let me ask you.
That's all she's been talking about. Her family. Nothing relevant about the bad issue.
Can you hear me along? You live abroad, right? Okay. Supposedly you live in a country where there's rule of law. All right. You see mostly in Europe or in America. Do you see how, like kids, how they interact with their parents? Do you see the difference between how kids interact with their parents and how Nigerian kids interact with their parents? In an American system or in the European system, a child can speak to their mother and call them names and even report them to the police. Unlike our own country, true or false?
Oh yeah, true.
Exactly. So if that be the case, let Wunmi mother sue Karimo.
And saying abroad, there are so many cases where mothers leave their children at hospital, at foster care, at everywhere. So that shouldn't be a case as well for her to be crying.
No. It's a case for her. It's a case for her to be crying.
You just said there are cases where children speak to their mother anyhow. Okay, but there are cases where mothers abandon their children. That shouldn't be a case too.
Okay, no. The reason why it's a case, okay, it's because of the individual. For every individual they handle things differently, okay? For Karimo, she's the firstborn of her mother, all right?
I'm trying to make an excuse for her. There are so many kids in the foster home and everywhere that have the same problem with Karimo. But Karimo, it's not the case.
They handle differently.
So many of us right back home, we live with uncles, aunties, and everything. This is not what Karimo had, in my own humble opinion.
Do you have any lawful way how she should handle it, which is permissible by law?
Karimo should open an episode and talk about Karimo versus her mother and sister's parts. Not
okay. Do you understand?
Why did she not come out before this case to talk about to malign, to talk and disgrace her mother? Why is she involving her mother? Let's be honest. How many of you will come out when there's a murder case and you're coming here to tell us like irrelevant, man?
No, it's entangled.
How has it been relevant in this case?
Karimo said she was manipulated by her mother.
Papa Riano.
When it comes to Karimo sponsored Wunmi, Karimo paid Wunmi school fees.
We don't give a fuck.
Papa Riano.
Don't give a fuck. Why?
I sponsor
look
my
at what you're saying right now.
We don't have to worship
Karimo come out to tell you how she was being manipulated.
Yeah, Karimo has always explained how she was manipulated. For example, now let's start.
The same way Karimo was trying to manipulate the general public that Mohbad infected.
Anything you want to answer, please link it to what happened to Mohbad.
I'm so done. I'm leaving this platform. Bye.
Handle the platform.
Look at Tiny voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go and carry cassava, idiot.
Was she being manipulated? Link it to what happened to Mohbad. Because she claims she was being manipulated.
You know what, right? As I've said from the beginning, I said that Karimo is going through two challenge. Karimo is facing a family challenge and also facing...
Riano, just say what she has told the public, how she was being manipulated. That is my own.
It's putting two things together. And you have to understand these two things.
Riano, wait. Somebody came to you and the person told you that, okay, for all I've said before, I was manipulated. How were you manipulated that made you say those things? Has she said it to anybody?
All those things that she was told.
Papa Riano. Sometimes she doesn't even say these things. It is when these other people, these Wunmi team, when they trigger that they say some things. Example, when she was talking about when Wunmi ate a whole chicken. I think they brought something about our family. I don't understand. Why are you laughing at?
I don't understand.
Anyhow, whenever she meets
a direct question now. That's just a direct question.
How were you manipulated, Karimo? Come and talk.
Simple
It's
as
none of her business. She cannot explain it to
How?
you. If you want to know, come to her platform and ask her. She will explain to you directly. It's none of your business.
She will come and tell you
Anyhow she
people,
wants.
I pay school fees, I carry them go hospital. How were you manipulated?
Hey, if you don't want to listen, she's not forcing anybody now. You can just block your ears or just scroll when she's on her phone. Just scroll.
No. You are not getting my point. You are not getting my point. You are not getting my point.
We are making this more. We are flogging this. Simple. Let's talk about how Karimo was manipulated, please. Let's talk about the manipulations, please. Don't go.
Yes, exactly. I didn't come to say anything about it. And if she has said something about it, what did she say exactly about it? And link it to what happened to Mohbad.
Yeah. For example, now, okay, Karimo, according to what she said she needed to speak to Mohbad's father. All right, and they made her believe that the man was hearing, that the phone is on speaker, that everything she's saying, the man was hearing, and she was begging the man that Mohbad should not be buried. Okay, not knowing that it was still those gangsters that were at the other end without Mohbad's father. Right? She struggled to speak to the man, but they deprived her. Okay, because if she was involved earlier, the Mohbad would have been buried earlier. All right. So that's one of the manipulations. So the question is right now, why was she manipulated? There was nothing in it, and that's why they are all suspects.
Now, let me ask you this question. That should be the main question. Instead of you guys flogging Karimo, take it as a pinch of salt. Listen, 1 minute. Take it as a pinch of salt and go after the reason why was she being manipulated. Papi hit it on. Let's stop all this plugging. Honestly, listen to you. Soprano, I listen to you. Honestly,
Richie. See, Richie, let me tell you something. For you to solve a problem, okay, you must understand the cause. Okay? You must understand the cause for you to be able to apply solution to any problem.
How would you understand? Now, you know, Papano said something. Hold on. Papano said something initially that listen, Karimo has submitted a claim and it's down for the other party to defend themselves. So why are we going around in circles? She made a point clear. Let's be realistic about this thing. I was one of the guys that remember
talking about this. When you said it, when you allege,
it's done for them to come out and defend themselves.
Now, Richie, who alleges must prove. Okay, you won't just come and call me a thief. You need to prove that I'm a thief. She won't just come and say they manipulated her. She need to prove that she was manipulated.
Listen to what happened to Mohbad.
Soprano. She was on phone with Yatunde and Darusha was also there.
Apart from that, listen to the way she came out and debunked the story, the narrative about Mohbad not being like to go to the hospital. She said no, that Mohbad even showed her the booking for Wunmi delivery. For baby delivery at the hospital, the Wunmi claimed.
Why are you going far? You're talking about you're going far.
I'm not going far.
No, you are going far. That will not show anything. It will not show anything.
Oh my God.
She claimed that she did not speak with Wunmi. So where is Wunmi in the picture of the manipulation? That is what I'm trying to get. Where is Wunmi in the picture of a manipulating story? Where is this Wunmi girl that she's claiming that she manipulated her in the story? Where?
Let me ask you a question.
Let's flip this same question. Now, why was she the only one claiming to be manipulated? What kind of person is Karimo really?
This is what I will tell you now. K-Crown.
Answer that question.
It is very clear that Karimo is just trying to get back at Wunmi. That is just simple because Wunmi has advised her to stop. Wait now, Wunmi has advised her to stop insulting the husband and to stop disrespecting the father-in-law. So she took it as offense that, she took it as offense and she started to come out for her.
But this is the same woman that called the father-in-law as
and one thing you know, one thing you also know that some other hidden things that she has not come out to say to the public, that she know very well that she's trying to, corner Wunmi so that she will be concord to whatever her demand will be.
No.
That is why she's doing all those things.
You are taking it personal. That's the way I'm looking at it.
No, because you just tell me why
you refuse to see
Richie,
what we are seeing. No, listen, I'm
you know why I will not see what you guys are saying? Because I have a clear mind. Because I don't see the reason whereby, Richie, look at it this way. I don't see the reason whereby somebody will come and claim that he or she has evidence that will lead for success in achieving a particular goal. And when you are being asked to deliver that evidence, you will say you will not, they should go and sue you. But this person is helping somebody else to get a substantial evidence. So make it make sense.
They call it collabo. You know what collaboration, collabo.
Papa Riano, you know all these things.
Let me send the same question to you. Let me send the same question to you.
Had it been you are very objective, you will see differently. This is what's causing this issue, honestly speaking. If you're very objective on this
I understand where you're coming from, Richie. You want to believe whatever she says to you without
no. I'm not. Right? But
that's what you're doing here.
No, listen. That's something we say, right? Paper doesn't have a weight, but paper does have weight, right? Out of all the things, you can filter out the good ones. But she said so many things valuable. Even though when she was even analyzing her involvement in the medical approach, she was spot on, 100%. When she was advising them, don't do this, go to the hospital. She mentioned so many instances. Don't do this. And to topple it up, he was even mentioning and said, listen, it's not for me to answer those questions. She has a borderline, which is true, and she's quite right to do so. But what's important is she gave out some few things that which the people mentioned in that statement should challenge her.
Richie, do you understand what they call fairness?
Explain what is fairness.
Now,
when you just introduce
I'm waiting for you to answer that question.
Richie,
I'm waiting for you.
Now, Richie, you're running away with an individual narrative. What she has claimed so far, one-sided. Now, the other party in question, you've not heard from her side. How are you now so sure in making this assumption that's the fact?
I mentioned it. I said it's down to the other party to come out and defend themselves.
Wait, she has not proved. Remember, she has not proved anything yet. She has not proved anything yet. So why are you running away with it?
Top movie. We are told this several times, but you don't understand. Top movie. Can I ask you a question? The time we
come and debunk
even when
nonsense.
You came here the last time. You say it's nonsense. Then if Karimo has said it's nonsense.
So why you coming to debunk anything?
Top movie. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, when the last time you came, Papa Riano asked you, don't you think in a normal situation, Wunmi has to be granting interview, speaking to the public, and doing some other things? You said Wunmi has the right to be quiet. Wait,
is police not representing the public?
Wait now, no, I'm not talking about the police, the public now.
But is police not representing the public?
But
how many public do you want us to come and
we are here, we are not police now. If in normal situation, people grant interview, wives, fathers, Papa Mohbad has granted so many interviews, Mama Mohbad have granted so many interviews, and now you want Karimo to be talking to you or whatsoever. But you are shading Wunmi not to talk. Don't you think that you are not being fair? You are not being fair.
Good morning, everybody.
She has an evidence.
Good morning, everybody.
Then she's not serious.
Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning. Good morning.
So if she's not bringing out any evidence, nobody should pay her any attention.
Wait more, please. He is still talking.
Nobody should pay her any attention. Because let me tell you this thing now.
We pay our attention. It's none of your business.
Wait. Why? Look, let me tell you.
Let
Attorney General.
Wait, let him finish now. Just this statement, then he will be muted. Yes,
now the Attorney General of Lagos State instituted this coroner inquest so that the public will have a view into the circumstance that led to Mohbad. All right? The police itself is an authority representing the public. And she has given them statement of what she know that happened, that transpired, and the sequence of events has been given to the public. So any public, and that is how it's done, any public that have anything contrary to what the police has delivered, I believe that public should have something different with what is with the police. If you can petition, we have other institutions, government institutions that you can petition through and see that the police do the needful. That is how you fight for justice. That is how you seek for justice.
Top movie. All you have to say, tell your parties to go and petition Karima. She said it in her own words. Sue me, she said.
Okay.
She said it.
No. Somebody cannot just call you a madman and tell you to go and sue the person. No, they don't do things like that now. Are you listening to her?
Wait.
She just come up and she said something. I say sue you. She's just blabbing now. She's just lamenting.
Top movie, you now, anytime you come on platform, especially here, you bring out narratives, you say something, you defend some things. Does it mean we should not be listening to you anytime you are talking anymore? Because you are not brought any evidence for them.
I've been debunking lies since 14 months. All I've been doing
not
is
only lies. You have said so many things, narrative about the blood, the menstruation, about
Top movie and Karimo are not. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Top movie is, you cannot compare Top movie and Karimo together. Top movie, as far as we know, was not at a crime scene. So Top movie is just a public with his own personal opinion that he is entitled to. So that's not comparing apple and apple. You are trying to compare apple and orange, and that's not gonna fly. So Top movie is just like you and I. We have our different opinion, and he's entitled to his own menstruation opinion. It's just opinionated conversation.
Now to get your wig.
Now,
hope you've gone to get your wig. And stop scratching all those in your hair.
Now the what is it called? The Karimo situation is different. Karimo is putting herself on the spot and trying to come out that she has evidence. She was
Can you just stop this insultive thing? She hasn't insulted you.
You see, I'm trying to ignore him because this guy is I can buy your entire family. I can buy your entire family. I can buy your entire family. Your entire family.
Even when Papi has spoken in his favor, but he cannot still understand.
I can buy your entire family. I can buy your entire family.
The way you talk to me, you lack respect. You're not supposed to be a woman. Okay. You lack respect. You don't even have a
family. I can buy.
You have no family.
Anyway,
you lack
so
respect.
like I was saying that
if German talk, you talk to German anyhow.
So I can say something like about the Karimo that I was talking about. Karimo is she puts herself kind of in this position because she come out as if she has stuff to tell us. I mean, if she was quiet and she didn't say anything, I think we will not be demanding. But because she comes out and she is talking, then we are asking her more questions. Yes, she does have the right to say that, this one or that one, I don't want to answer this or I don't want to answer that. But for us asking her question, I think she actually put herself in that position of asking her questions. So if I come out to you and I talk and I talk and I talk, I mean, you people will ask me questions. I mean, if she doesn't want to answer, she doesn't have to answer. But because she was in the crime scene at a particular time, I think her situation is different. If she thinks she has given everything she wants to give, there's really no need talking about it.
I don't understand what concerns this position. I mean, it's very easy. What Sazo said was very correct. If anybody speaks, okay, they have to provide their evidence. Okay, same way he says without evidence.
Well, I think if I speak or anybody in the public that was not at the crime scene is different. She was at the crime scene. Her witness and her position will be more accepted.
Speaking as someone who was on the crime scene, Karimo is also speaking as somebody.
I can hear you very well.
Love noise in the background. Love noise in the background, please. Fix that noise. Okay. Karimo is not only speaking as somebody who was on the crime scene. All right. Karimo is also speaking as somebody who suspects that something bad is really happening, that I'm being played. And they want to know what she knows. That's why they are pressing her so badly. They want to see whether she really have the information what killed Mohbad. Okay. So top movie, just please stay away first, stay away. Lydia is the one worshiping you guys. She's the one that taking it's a lot on top movie. It's a bunch of buying job deserve I want about it. I want more in I they go to worship there. And the consort alone tasking. She ain't try to impress and making a kilo coin top movie. Okay, does top movie speaks
no. But top movie is irrelevant. That's what I was trying to say. Good.
And why are you there? I mean, same way. That just it's very simple thing. Okay, he doesn't speak.
Well, I think if in the court of law when they ask them,
they don't make any difference. They are all the same thing. Kosinka can do that nuance. They are all the same thing.
No. I mean Karimo and top movie. You cannot compare Karimo and top movie.
Okay, and to buy if one year, manage. All of them are all the same. Let's make that clear. Don't try to do that. That's one thing about it. Sometimes you guys want to apply intelligence on everything. There's some people they are so stupid. Your intelligence is meaningless to them. It's a threat to them. Okay, so don't even defeat them. Like me, I know those who I use my intelligence on. I know those I become full like them. I don't even try to, be polite or good. It's not needed because it's like a competition, right? So when the movie doesn't bring evidence, there are so many things, okay, the movie has said that he himself can't find the evidence, doesn't even know where, he just heard it and went out there and said those things. Karimo has said so many things that they really want her to show those evidences. Okay, you don't know from what perspective, from what point she's bringing it. I'm not going to support her, but she's going to stay to her own faith. Everybody will stay to their own faith. Let nobody act as if they are one kind of angel. If for me is better, let me do the same energy they put in on Karimo, let them put in on Wunmi. They will know that's the hypocrisy, and that's why they don't need to be defended. Anybody trying to defend them, they are just wasting your time because they are hypocrites. I don't support hypocrites. I don't defend hypocrites. They take you nowhere. They only make you see their own point only. They only make you see that they are right. No matter how much they are playing with your brain, is to just see that they are right. I am not going to let that happen. Okay? There is extent to which all of us can be cunning. Everybody is cunning, and let us be cunning. Anyone who is cunning, be cunning with them. Anybody who should follow, be sure with them. Okay? This person will never agree with you, to any extent that Wunmi is wrong to anything. All right, it's clearly made it shown to the public that he's speaking a position supporting Wunmi. I'm asking him a very simple question: do you support Wunmi? Yeah, they can't even answer. So, these are things that happens. That I have to study these things as a host, and I know how people to give my energy and those not to give my energy, and that's why there's a balance. That's why everybody, we look at each other with corner eye. So nobody they can't fight for nobody. I want to be defending top movie. She God no go let my life no scatter. I no go know those are go different. So that is how it is, right? All of them, they're all similar. They're all similar. They're all similar, right? They're all similar. They're not ready to help. If Wunmi 2 is helping by now, at least they say 2 is better than 1. If Karimo is not doing it, what is stopping Wunmi? Now, Wunmi went to the inquest. Wunmi never talked about the information that the mother of Mohbad, mother of Mohbad said that she called Wunmi 3 good times that day. Wunmi never talked about this anywhere. Okay? Let Wunmi come out and debunk that. Before you come for Karimo to debunk whatever Karimo has said, at least debunk what Mohbad mother said. They never talk about this in the inquest, not even to the police. And that could help in the investigation. So what is stopping them from debunking that? They're always hiding everything.
So besides the storyline that Mohbad doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Oh, come on, man.
That's a sensitive one too.
Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? Yeah. You want to Wunmi says anything, they don't ask for evidence. When Karimo says it, they ask for evidence. That's cheating. That's cheating. And that's why it's annoying. Like, she don't want to be a boss. Like when she speaks and nobody asks anything, just let it be like that. If you don't like it, sue me. So practically that's just one thing they are doing. Wunmi has successfully captured all these supporters of hers and somehow they're able to align with her. I hope Karimo don't try to do that with us here because maybe we call you well. She's to me going to be okay. You see, those that have asked me not to speak. There was a time they came out. Wunmi was saying, she's gonna be speaking, she's gonna come out. I don't look at kids. I said, this one's don't know shit. Just bear it. Just try, come online one day. You go run, you go ever try them again. I show you for internet. And once you start, there's no going back. That's the same thing. I'm honest thing. They all don't know social media. Okay? They don't understand the addiction that there's nothing in your background. They don't understand the addiction that comes with that addiction. If you don't know how to maneuver to find them, there are people here who said, I will never curse, I will never do insult. Before they find them, they know they found themselves in it. And it becomes difficult because sometimes you'll be pissed off so badly. You will just want to exchange the energy, you just want to do it. And once you do it, there's no going back. All right. So it is yeah.
Apparently today, when both Legaris came out, she was just trying to be very objective, analyze things. So that doesn't warrant the statement coming from this guy, Top Movie. I don't understand that. Or is it something in the past that she was referring to?
There are people now. I don't even come between. I mean, before there was a time, she packed. They know how they're doing that thing. The thing is this, right? I think they're having problem with her intelligence. They are shocked. Like the fact that she can stand in there with them and debunk them. So many men don't like those things.
But the question that she said, "Who are you? Are you a man?" That goes in line with what you just said. Mm-hmm.
No, when somebody can handle you intelligently, they resort into violence. That's how it happens everywhere. When anybody who's intelligent enough, right, they will. If someone knows that they're more intelligent than you, then they have every answer to whatever you ask. You just be smiling. Whatever you say, you'll be looking at you and answering. Okay, but when somebody who probably you are threatening, the moment they are speaking, you become defensive. You'll be looking for different things to use to call them, just to stop them. You understand? So the fact that they can go that, they can go there with her. That's kudos. Like that shows that she's possessed some traits that they cannot reckon with. She possessed some traits in her. I don't see the trait though, but they see it. And I hope it keeps burning.
Yeah. All right. I gotta go back to my cooking. I'll join again later. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Me, though, I can hear you.
Not to enjoy because they want to cook again. You don't bring cook.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm still cooking some turkey right now. Meatball. Meatball. Kilawi. already invited. Come one, come all.
Oh boy, we can't hear you.
I said, come one, come all.
So, Mbom, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Mombo, lale, Mombo.
No wahala. Thanksgiving, it's 11:30 now. Alright, come and eat some turkey. And some sweet potato and some jollof rice. Alright, let me get back to cooking.
Rich, help me get